Righto, they are finally here. The World Cup is only a few weeks away, so today we are going to be ranking every nation's home jersey for the 2026 World Cup. Going to start with Group A and finish with Group L, so if you want to skip to a certain nation, go ahead. Obviously, this is going to be very opinion-based, and you probably will disagree with me, but let me know down in the comments what you disagree with, and if this is your first time here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Righto, let's get into it. We're going to start with Group A, and our first jersey here is Mexico, one of the host nations. Gone with that traditional Mexican color, but it's got sort of an Aztec look. Honestly, a very strong jersey, and I don't know if we'll get much better than this video. I think the Mexican jersey is going to have to go S tier. Next up, we've got South Africa, and it's another Adidas jersey, so expect it to be clean. It's got that nice crisscross pattern on the jersey. It is pretty basic, but I think we're going to throw that into B tier. Next up, we've got Korea, and I think their badge alone puts it pretty high. It is a Nike jersey. Nike usually go a little bit out there compared to Adidas, but I do think I'm going to throw that into B tier. Next up, we've got Czechia to close out Group A, and it's a pretty basic red jersey. Puma's tried to play it safe here. I think we're going to throw that one into C tier. To start Group B, we've got the other host nation, Canada, and I actually quite like this jersey. You've got the maple leaf on their badge, but then in the red of the jersey, they've got different tones of red to make out that maple leaf as well. Canada, you're getting A tier. Next up, I don't know the manufacturer. It's Bosnia. Kelme, I think it's called. I've never really heard of them before, but they've tried to play it a little safe. It is a very clean jersey, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm going to have to throw it C. Next up, we've got Qatar, and Adidas have dropped a banger here. I don't know how you can go wrong with the Qatar color. It looks phenomenal. We're going to have to throw that in A tier. To finish off Group B, we've got Switzerland, and I've never really been a big fan of the Swiss jerseys, and Puma here have just played it safe as well. It looks so similar to their other jerseys. Going to throw that into C tier as well. Start Group C, we've got Brazil, and to go against everything I've said for most other jerseys, they have kept it safe and clean, but the Brazil jersey is just so iconic. It looks so much like the R9 jersey from back in 2002, I think it was. I'm going to throw it high A. Next up, we've got Morocco, and Puma almost did so well with this. Everything looks so nice, but there's just something about the central badge that I just don't like. If there was anything like their away jersey where they had their badge off to the left, it'd be so much higher, but like the rest, I think this might be our first D tier. Next up, we've got Haiti, and I think this looks so similar to the Japanese jersey, which I absolutely love. Credit to Haiti, even though it does have the central badge, which is going to bring it down some points, I do think it is a very nice looking jersey. I will throw it into high C. Once again, another central badge. We've got Scotland here. Great jersey, great colors. I love the Scotland emblem, but just that central badge just brings it down to me. It's going to have to go very similar to Haiti. It's going to have to go high C. Next up, we've got our last host nation, the US. The US have went with Nike, and honestly, it's a very out there jersey, very different to their normal, usual colored jerseys. They've went with that flag pattern, and honestly, I quite like it. It's different. I don't know how it looks on the field, but face value, the jersey's actually really nice, and I will throw the US into mid to low A tier. Next up, we've got Paraguay, and it looks like just a vertical version of the USA jersey, a little less wavy. Pumas went with that one, and I do like how it looks a little bit faded. I will throw that into B tier. Next up, we've got the winners of the 2026 World Cup, Australia, and the Australian jersey is always quite plain. It looks very nice. I love the green and gold colors, and I'm going to be very biased here. I am going to throw it in S tier. Like the Brazil jersey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Next up, we've got Turkey, and honestly, I am not a fan at all. It honestly doesn't look too bad, but a white home jersey is always a little bit different, especially when your flag is red and white, and they've just planted the flag smack bang in the middle of the jersey, but I am going to throw it D tier. We've got Group E now. We've got Germany starting off, and there's not much I can say here. Something about the German badge, the German colors, the way they do it with the jersey always looks so nice. Germany, straight S. After Germany, we've got Curacao. I don't really have too much to say about the Curacao jersey. Pretty simple, plain blue jersey. It's got a little bit of patterns on the sleeve, but I'm going to throw it in C tier. Next up, we've got the Ivory Coast, and I've went with this fluoro looking orange color, and there's sort of a cheetah pattern on it. I actually quite like it, especially with their badge too. I'm going to put that in B tier. Next up, we've got Ecuador, and I think this is Marathon, the manufacturer. It actually is a very, very nice jersey. It's very basic, don't get me wrong, but very clean. I do love the Ecuador colors. It's a bright yellow, it's a dark blue, a little bit of red on it. Ecuador, for me, I could see myself wearing that. I'm giving it an A tier. Next up, we've got Group F. In Group F, we start off with Netherlands. At first glance, I thought it was the Korea jersey from the 2022 World Cup. Orange and black. They've got that center crest that I don't like. I'm going to have to throw it in C tier. Next up, we've got the GOAT of World Cup jerseys, Japan. They never get it wrong. This year, they did go that center badge jersey, which I would mark it down for, but I've actually owned the jersey, and it actually looks so much better in person. I actually really like it. It's a little bit small for me. Japan, I'm going to throw it in A tier just to stick with that trend of lowering the center crest ones, but Japan would have an S tier jersey if they just push that badge off to the left. Next up, we've got Sweden, and honestly, I don't think they ever changed their jersey. I'm just banging that one in C tier. Alright, Tunisia's home jersey. They've done something with the sleeves. I do like it. The rest of it's pretty plain. Center badge again. This is the first one that we've got from Kappa. I'm going to throw it in C tier. Start Group G, we've got Belgium. Belgium, I love their colors. Adidas always do a simple jersey, but for some reason with Belgium, simple is always better. Belgium, I'm going to have to put A tier. Egypt are next with Puma, and they've went for a little bit of a different design here. They've added sort of a pyramid background into the jersey that you can sort of see. It does look quite nice. I do like it, and I do like the fact that it's different, not like just the simple Adidas jerseys. I'm going to actually throw the Egypt jersey into B tier. Iran next, and it is very clean. It's a plain white jersey, but there is a cheetah that you can sort of see on it. The colors are nice, but it is very basic as well. I am going to throw that one into C tier as well. Next up, we've got the little brother. We've got New Zealand, and I actually really love their jersey. They're the only team that have that black jersey, and honestly, it looks really good with that fern on the jersey. Plus, the GOAT Tim Payne wears it straight to S. Next up, we've got Group H, and a little bit like Belgium and Sweden, the jerseys are similar almost every year, but there's something about the Spanish colors. They just look so nice on a jersey. Even though it is simple, it is an Adidas jersey. I'm going to have to throw it into A tier. Cape Verde's first World Cup I can think of. I could be wrong, but they've started with a pretty strong jersey. They've got a very similar color scheme to a lot of other countries. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. I am going to throw it in the B tier. Back over to the Middle East, we've got Saudi Arabia. I'm a little bit torn on the Saudi Arabian jersey. The dark green does look very nice. I don't know what the purple is on their jersey, and the eagle does look cool on their badge. I think I'm going to put it in C. I don't know. That might change, but finish off the group, we've got Uruguay. Uruguay's home jersey. First one with a collar. Very nice blue jersey. Uruguay jerseys are always so iconic. They are pretty simple, but I do love the collar design. I am going to throw it into A tier. I can see myself wearing that. Start Group I, we've got France. France rarely get it wrong. I love all the French jerseys. They look so nice. It's that dark blue color. It seems to work with most things. Looks good with the gold crest that they've got. France going straight to S tier. Senegal, I actually really like their away jersey, but the home jersey I'm just not the biggest fan of. Just something doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to throw it in D tier, which is a shame because Senegal usually have really nice jerseys. Next up, we've got Iraq, and I don't know. I've been dissing all the white jerseys, but I actually really like the Iraq jersey. Don't know what it is about it. I'm going to throw it in A tier. Norway next. Nike have went very different with this. I love the Norway jersey. S tier. Start Group J, we've got the World Cup champions. We've got Argentina. I don't think a jersey gets more iconic than this, especially the number 10 Messi on the back. Even Maradona. It's such a nice jersey. As much as I'm not the biggest Argentinian fan, I think the Argentina jersey has to go into S tier. Algeria next, and it's got a bright green, a little bit of an off-white, but that center badge I just don't like. Gonna throw it in C tier. Puma have done Austria's jersey here, and it is pretty simple, but there's just something I like about it. I love the red, the black, the white. And Austria have one of the nicest badges, I reckon. I am gonna throw it in A tier. Next up, we've got Jordan, and I think it's Kelmer again who's made it. It is a pretty nice jersey. It is just white. It does have these weird little red dots on the sleeves. I'm not the biggest fan. I will throw it high D tier. Next up, we've got Group K. We've got Portugal, who I hope to win the World Cup, if not Australia. I think it is a very nice jersey. It's not their best jersey in recent history, but I do really like it. I am gonna throw it high A tier. Next up, we've got Congo. They're actually playing in their first World Cup since 1974. It's a pretty strong jersey to show off with. Got that nice Congo blue color. I am going to throw it in the B tier. I actually really like that, and I'll probably see myself buying that. Next up, we've got Uzbekistan, and I think it's Seven Saber that's made this one, local to them. It is a very nice jersey. It is pretty plain. Like a lot of the jerseys, they're just going to be straight C tier. There's nothing that really stands out about them. Colombia next. Colombia have really good color set. They've went with that bright yellow this time, and it looks really nice. They've got a little bit of an underlying pattern in there that suits it as well. Colombia are going to go B tier. Group L, we've got England. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of just a plain white England jersey. Got a little bit different on the sleeves and the collar this time, but I'm just not the biggest fan. Nike usually go pretty out there, but they've stayed simple with the England jersey, which I guess simple could be better. England, I'm going to throw low B tier. Croatia next, and I think this is the only time the center badge actually makes sense, is this Croatia jersey. They've got that traditional Croatian checkered pattern throughout the whole jersey, but they've split it straight down the middle, and they've just smacked the jet badge right in the middle. I really like it, and it's the only time I think that center badge actually works. I am going to throw it high B tier. Now we've got Ghana. For a white jersey, they've actually done really well here. They've added all them like line patterns all over it. They've got the star in the middle from their flag. They've got the line pattern all over them. I actually really like this for a white jersey. I am going to throw it into B tier. And last up, we've got Panama. They've went with Reebok, and I think this is a really strong jersey to finish on. It's got this classic look. It looks like a retro Reebok jersey, if I'm being honest. Looks like very similar to some of the England jerseys of the past. I'm going to throw it into high A tier. And there you have it. That is my complete tier list for every home jersey in the 2026 World Cup. Some of these jerseys I was looking at for the first time, and a lot will look better on the field. If there's anything that you do disagree with, let me know down in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe.